Yeah, anyways, guys, there's going to be a bunch of announcements to be made at the end of the class. Usually we don't talk too long. We speak very, very short. We're going to talk about this week's portion. The portion of this week talks about one of the commandments that's probably one of the hardest to keep. And actually, the Talmud says this commandment is equal to the entire Torah. And that is love your fellow just like yourself. Right? Love everybody else just like yourself is almost impossible. Go ahead. That's a big sign that you see on cars and billboards in black. Love your fellow just like yourself. Actually, the Nachmanides, the Ramban says that's impossible. Naturally, we love ourselves more. So how could God give us a commandment that we cannot keep? We're going to fail. So there's many answers given. We're just going to go through one of the shortest answers and probably one of the deepest answers. It's actually based on Kabbalah and on the secret parts of the Torah. One of the things that they explain is that really the entire world, we all have, together we all make one big gigantic soul. Just like a body has different limbs, you have from the brains all the way to the toenails. The brain being the highest, the toenail is the most external, right? If you cut your nails, it doesn't hurt. So that shows is the most external part of the body, but together they make one big body. Same thing, when Adam was created, the first man, his soul was all inclusive. Now that, thank God there's billions of people in the world, each one of us is a little limb of a big body, big gigantic body. So really, we are not disconnected. Bodily, we are disconnected. We come from different parents. Even two brothers, two sisters have two different bodies. But really, our souls are completely united. With this, actually, the Arizal was master of Kabbalah, explains many things. He used to actually confess every day, even regarding sins that he never did. One of the confessions that we do is, for example, I committed adultery. He was a man that didn't do these things. Why is he confessing to the sins that he didn't do? Or we said plural, saying we sinned. Why don't I just say I sinned? Why don't I include everybody else with me? So that Rizal explains, because since we're all united, connected, just like a body, when one part of the body is sick, it brings weakness in the entire body. When somebody does a good deed, it helps the entire world. When somebody does something wrong, actually brings weakness to the entire world. That's how we find, for example, in the Talmud, a statement that we are responsible one for the other. Very interesting. I'm sure these are certain laws that even the entire universe has accepted. So anyways, based on this, if you really believe that we are all limbs of the same body, when I love somebody else, I'm not sacrificing myself. I'm really loving somebody who's part of me. When I hate another person, it's not that I'm hating somebody else. It's as if, God forbid, I'm hating somebody which is part of me. So this is the concept, that the Arizal, master of the Kabbalah, gave. We should look at everybody else as a limb of a bigger body, bigger spiritual body. If we internalize this, definitely we'll have a much easier time to bring love and peace to the world. You see all the wars that you see in the world, honestly, there's the people that don't care about somebody else. They just see their power. Yeah, I mean, they care about their power, they care about the money, the economy, themselves. And that's unfortunately the reason why these wrong things happen. That was just a short thing that I wanted to share with you. I hope it was useful. Let's internalize it and hopefully make the world